Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, my name is the Diamond Bullet and today I'm showing you guys actually some of the vehicles that I'm putting into the GViRP Roblox game. So first of all, we've got these three vehicles here. I'm trying to do this all one-handed, by the way. We've got the three flatbed trucks. Redline, Dodge and Ford. Now Ford is run by Ford Guy, Dodge is run by JJ, and Redline is run by me. And scattered around we've got, in the background here we've got a GTR, which is one of Redline's cars. Over there we've got the Ford GT, which is one of Ford's cars. And then there we've got the Dodge Charger, which is one of the Dodge cars. So this video is pretty much showcasing each of these trucks. The first thing you may realise is that these trucks are exactly the same. That's because I modelled them based on two different trucks. I've modelled them both on... I've modelled one of them. I started off by modelling the Ford one. Off a Ford and a Dodge. So then I didn't have to make different vehicles for each company. Then again, Redline isn't a specified company. They just have whatever. So first of all, I'm going to go into the Ford truck and show you guys what this is about. So down here, we have the buttons, toggle the warning lights, which is the light bar, and toggle rear floodlights, which are the rear facing, well, floodlights, but realistically they're called takedowns on a police car. As you can see, the system here is a bit unconventional. That's the only system I could get working on these trucks. So this is a Ford one. So we'll drive it to the Ford GT, which disappeared for a minute there. This is actually really hard to do with one hand. So here we go. We're lined up. We're a bit far away, so I'm just gonna adjust a little bit more. How's that? There we go. Now, to use the controls, you have to kind of go into first person and click that green button there. You kind of have to be right next to it in order to do it, which brings up these. Now, bed down is the first button you click, which, well, puts the bed down. Then if you walk to the back over here, then click the attach winch button and attach that to the front of the vehicle. Then this is the part where you've got to really be careful. You've then got to do winch in, which is this button here. Then when a car gets into a good place, you've got to hit stop winch. Otherwise it'll start glitching through. Now we click weld car. What that does is that makes this now one model. It reduces lag and it stops the car falling off. Now we can click detach winch. And as you saw, the winch detaches. And then click bed up. Then when you're done with that, you can exit that menu. Then go get into the truck. Drive a bit. As you can see, we've got the Ford GT with us. I'd say drive it here. Hop out. Now this is the fun part. Once again, get this menu up. Then you click bed down again, just so that it's more realistic as that. And I've noticed some cars, when you attach them with this system, end up parked. Then what you do is you release car. At this point, the car is a separate model to which you can hop inside of, and it rolls off. And it rolls off like that. And then you can do bed up, which will put that bed up. The next one is a car I want to look at closer with you guys. It's the Charger over there. So we get into the Dodge's truck, which will not be driven by me normally. Neither of these will be, to be honest. Turn on the warning lights. Don't need to turn on the rear floodlights until we've got the car on or we're reversing, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go up to the back of this car so that I know I'm not going to fall off the fucking edge. I guess you could say GViRP, the Roblox game, is getting a massive revamp in the future. The trucks are all on the same controls because it was a bit weird having them on separate controls. Once again, click the green button. And I'm just going to look at this car with you guys real quick. Now, as you can see, this car does not have a hood, or what we call a bonnet. That's because this is either a drag car or a show car, depending on what JJ wants to do with it. It's a pretty nice car. I do like the model. Most of the vehicle models were modelled by myself. Like the truck models, the GTR model. As you saw with the GT, it said in spare as I got in. That's the guys who made that model and let me use it. Because Ford GTs are pretty hard to model because of their curviness. So now we attach winch to the back of the car, which we can see is now not straight. If we do winch in, hopefully it straightens this car out. Probably not gonna. Just so that the car goes on properly. Oh, it does. Then when it gets to there, we can stop the winch. We can weld car, detach winch, bed up. And then we get into the truck. As you can see, it's on the back of the truck. It's a bit glitched out right now, but don't worry about it. It'll fix itself once it's been unwelded. So yeah, when I did test these trucks out, I tested them on the R34 Skyline the Redline has to offer. Obviously I would click there, but I didn't get rid of it. So then do bed down. The wheels might glitch out a little, but you don't really need to worry about for now. Release car. Then you jump into the car. When you find out which seat is the driver's seat. And the same happens. It just drives off. Final one is one that I'm going to be driving, which is this one, Redline Car Sales. Black and red truck, which are Redline's colours. That's why I chose yellow for Dodge. It's supposed to be a Dodge colour, and blue for Ford. Warning lights, rear floodlights, and let's go over to the GTR. This is a pretty model. Redline sells like 2 R35s and an R34. We also have the Tesla truck, a Lamborghini Miura, and a Countach. And we also have a Tesla truck, so I'm pretty sure I just said that, but hey ho. I'm still working on a pretty big video, which I was expecting to be out by now, but it's not, so I'm recording this one. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm back. Click the green button again. You can click any of those buttons, I think. Click bed down. Look at this GTR there. Attach winch to the front of the GTR. Winch in. Now that's a first. Redo the winch. Okay, I'm gonna work on this GTR then to allow it to winch. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. If you haven't already, first video you've seen by me, hit that subscribe button down below. That helps me out. It also unleashes a new icon, that icon being the bell icon. Hit that icon to get notified of when I upload so that you guys do not miss out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.